We're here at John Sadler's Auto Repair. And today I want to talk to you a little bit about shoulder pain, and especially for mechanics. I just finished a 5-hour job of some McPherson struts on a vehicle, and I had to lean forward quite a bit and keep my shoulders forward quite a bit. And what happens is your pectoralis major, the big muscle up here, people call it gorilla arms or monkey arms or anything like that, whatever. If you see someone standing and their hands are flat like this, that means their shoulders are internally rotated. And what's going to happen is it's going to eventually have rotator cuff injury because it helps position the shoulder and helps stabilize the shoulder. It also attaches to the clavicle, so you also get a neck coming forward like this. So one technique that mechanics can use especially, or anyone can use, is I have a lacrosse ball here. They're about $3 at any Sports Authority or Big 5 sporting goods store. And your pec major is this big muscle up in here. And what you want to do is put it in this spot, and you can use one of the lifts in it because you're a mechanic in a shop. And what you want to do is you want to rotate the shoulder out like this to open that area up. If you rotate in like this, you're further closing that area off. So you want to open it up like this. Then we're going to come to the lift here, and we're going to set it right here on this muscle, and come over here a little bit so you can really see where the ball is. And so I'm going to push in on that area, and I'm just going to lean my body weight against it. And I'm going to relax my face, I'm going to relax my neck. A lot of people will tense their neck, and then your neck will go forward even more. Just relax your neck and put it in the natural state. Remember to keep this arm rotated outward to open the area up more. You don't have to open it up a lot, but you just want to open it up some. And then we want to move in small little increments. You see how my body's positioned, so I'm like in a natural stance. I don't have a lot of sway in my back. I have my butt sticking back more, so I have a better posture alignment of my body when I'm in this position. And I'm just telling myself to relax and keep that shoulder open. And I just put pressure with the ball. And then I can move around in a little section. And you want to move like in small sections, like about the size of a eraser on a pencil. You want to move in just very small increments. So I'll move in just a little bit. And there's a spot right there that's very sore, because I've been using this muscle a lot right now. So you want to have your body as relaxed and comfortable as possible. And just lean into that position and roll around in very, very small increments. It's not big, huge movements. And just use your body weight to lean against there. And you'll feel some areas that are pretty significantly painful if those muscles are overdeveloped and over tight. So you can look at your hands when you're finished with a big job and see if your palms, if the flat part of your hand is facing out like this, your hand should be like this at your side, not like this. So to help prevent some of those rotator cuff injuries at a later time, to get better shoulder stabilization, to get some tension where this also inserts in your clavicle to keep from having a forward neck, this is a great exercise. And what I'll do is I'll stay here for 5 or 6 minutes on this side until I can feel my body leaning more and more into the ball, and then it's more comfortable. And then after I'm done with one side, it's a little bit painful when you pull off there, I'll switch over to the next side, and I'll put this arm out, and I'll put the ball, same thing, and I'll get my body positioned comfortably. And I'll just roll up, and I'll find a nice tight area right there, and I just slowly bring this hand back a little bit. You don't have to have it way out like this or anything, just have it open so it opens the area. And then I'll do the same thing, I'll stay in this spot. And see, I keep good posture, I keep my butt back, I keep my back, so I don't have a big sway. You don't want to have a big sway like this. You don't want to have your hips all forward. You want to have your body as comfortable as possible. And you'll feel that when you put the tension on there with the ball, as that muscle releases more and more, you'll feel the ball dig into that area, and after you soak into that area, then you can roll to a little different area. And what I notice when I get done is that my shoulders are back farther naturally. I've been practicing it for quite a few years, so I can push my shoulders forward, and they naturally come back where they belong by themselves today. And my arms used to be like this, and now they're like this naturally. But after a long day of work, for you mechanics out there, this is a great tool and a great exercise to keep you from having a rotator cuff injury later on, or for having a problem with your neck being too far forward. So there's a lot of insertion points in there. So if you roll in this whole general area, is your pectoralis major. And you do this on both sides. And you can do it once a day at the end of a big job, or before you go home, or before you go to work. I recommend doing it in the morning and in the evening. And that'll just give you a lot of relief. And I'll start putting more tips for other parts of the body soon. Thank you very much. Have a nice day.